Hello everybody, how are you? I'm Chef Rob. Today we're going to make a sweet Valentine's Day strawberry bread. It has diced up fresh strawberries in it. Also we're going to put a glaze on top of it at the end. This is a brand new recipe, so I hope you'll enjoy it and I hope you'll make this. The first thing let's start with our wet ingredients. Even though sugar is not wet, it's a part of the mixture. So we want to add 3/4 of a cup of the white sugar. Add the full amount of sugar for the right texture and moistness. Okay. And then we want 1/2 cup, so a half of a cup of whole milk. Make sure you're using the whole milk. It's really important to this recipe. And then you can use a half of a cup of either vegetable oil, you can use canola oil, or melt down some coconut oil. That's a little healthier. So let's just put this all in, and we want 1 large egg. Bring that to room temperature, just to make sure it incorporates nice and easily. And then this is where you have a choice. You can add in either vanilla extract or almond extract. Almond with the strawberries is really good. If you ever just kind of get a nice smell of it, it's unbelievable, the almond extract. So I'm going to add in 1.5 teaspoons almond extract. Again, you can add vanilla if you like. Okay, let's just leave that there. Now we're just going to take a whisk, bring this all together, and we're going to work on our dry ingredients. If you're making this along with me, turn on that oven right now to 350. Just make sure that's all mixed in. When I'm whisking this, I really get such a strong almond scent to it, so it's really good. So in a medium bowl now, let's take 2 full cups of the all-purpose flour. Just make sure it's nice and level. It's going to be a nice large bread. We're going to take 2 teaspoons of baking powder. This is going to give it that nice rise. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt. The salt is going to make you taste the strawberries, the almond extract, anything like that. Let's just mix everything up really well. And then we're going to add the dry into the wet. Don't overmix it, just slowly bring it in. Go up against the side so you get all that flour down into the batter. Okay, as soon as it's all combined, just stop. And you could always switch this out with blueberries. You can always add raspberries, blackberries to this. Really good. But for Valentine's Day, strawberries always seem to fit. Raspberries a close second, I guess. Okay, so no flour left. All the batter right off of here. And now we're going to cut up some strawberries. So let's take some of these beautiful fresh strawberries. Just take this stem right off the end here. And we want 2 cups. And we're just going to chop them small. Put them on some paper towels just to drain any liquid. Okay. And again, 2 full cups. You can go up to 2.5 cups, but I would say no more than that just because of the liquid that it would throw off. If you wanted to do half blueberry, half strawberry, that would be good. And then it's not necessary, but if you want to, you could always take the strawberries and add 1 to 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Toss them, and that way they don't sink to the bottom. But this is a nice thick batter, so not necessary, but you could do it if you want. Okay, this is right at the 2 cup mark. we're going to take these strawberries. I'm just going to put them in a bowl. You can see the liquid that did come off on it. You can always take the paper towel and just kind of pat them a little bit, get any moisture off. And again, this is a preference. If you just wanted to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of flour, okay, just add just a little bit more, and then just toss this up. And that kind of prevents them from sinking. But there's a nice thick batter. So we're going to put these right in here into our batter. Now we're just going to fold these in gently. We're going to put this into a 350 oven, and it will take about 50 to 55 minutes. Okay, just about all folded in. A 9x5 loaf pan. You can spray it, or something I have been doing recently is I take a little bit of spray, quick spray, and that's it, and then have a little bit of parchment paper and just kind of press it down right into here. Just take the scissors and just take a little bit off of here, because you don't want this parchment paper to go by the coils in the oven so it doesn't catch fire. So you're just trimming it a little bit. And now we're going to put the batter right in here. Actually, give this a quick spray again, just really quick. And put all this good batter in here. And you're going to use a toothpick to check it in about 50 to 55 minutes. If it doesn't come out moist or wet, it is all done. Let it rest for about 10 minutes. While this is in the oven, let's make some glaze for this for when it comes out. I also have another strawberry bread out on YouTube, and it's a strawberry festival bread. Totally different from this recipe, but some similarities, but very different. The almond flavor really will change it. Okay, just make sure it is spread out nicely. Get it all into the corners as well. Great. Let's set this into the oven for about 50-55 minutes. We'll make our glaze. Okay, so our Valentine's Day strawberry bread is in the oven. Let's take a ½ cup of the confectionery sugar. Let's put that into a bowl. Now we're just going to take about a ½ teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of either milk, half and half, or heavy cream. That would be fine. And you can always add more if you need it. You don't want it to be too thin. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And then about 3/4 of a tablespoon, almost all the way full, of strawberry preserves. We're just going to whisk this together. When the bread cools, we're going to just kind of smear this all over the bread. Okay, this is a really tasty icing. Let's leave this on the side, and when the bread comes out and cools, we'll put this right on top. Okay, our sweet Valentine's Day strawberry bread is done. See how it lifts right out of the pan? Really good. It has cooled. Look at all those berries in the bottom there. So what we're going to do is take this, and we're going to just put it right on a nice platter. And then you're going to take that nice strawberry glaze, and you don't have to use it all, okay? Just take the amount that you think you would like, okay? Just kind of smear it right on here, and it gives it a really nice flavor, nice taste. I still smell that almond. And now the cinnamon in the glaze, so it smells really, really good. So the strawberry preserves in here adds that nice pink icing. And you can always just take some fresh strawberries and just kind of put them around the plate just to make it look festive. Or you could even slice some and put some right on top as well. So this is loaded with fresh strawberries. Take it. There you are. And I hope everybody enjoys this, and please make this and let me know how it comes out. Okay? Everybody have a great Valentine's Day, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Love of my life, don't leave me